welcome back to Brick On. My name is Brittany and today we're looking at the final trailer of Black Widow. I should get my glasses. But before we go, I have a question. Can she lift the hammer? What is your opinion and do you have facts from the comics? Although I do like a good old-fashioned opinion and thesis brawl. Comment down below. Let's kick it and rip it.
I tell people my sister moved out west.
A bit more on the
You're a science teacher. Your husband, he renovates houses?
Aww.
You're thinking about moving, but you're gonna wait until the interest rates go down.
That's not my story. Before I was an Avenger, I made mistakes.
Ooh.
And a lot of enemies.
His call sign's Taskmaster. He
Okay.
controls the Red Room. They're manipulated, fully conscious, but no choices.
I should have come back for you. How many others are there?
Enough.
That's dope.
We have to go back to where it all started.
Ooh, that was
So they never do that to
that's
anyone again.
We're a family. We fight with you.
You won't win.
I've always found it best
Ooh.
not to look into the past.
Okay, you got a plan, or shall I just stay duck and cover?
My plan was to drive us away.
Well, your plan sucks.
At some point, we all have to choose between what the world wants you to be and who you are.
Yes!
I made my choice. I'm done running.
Maybe she's done driving away as well. Ooh.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Natasha, don't slouch.
I'm not slouching.
You're going to get a back hunch.
Listen to your mother.
Oh my god, this.
Up.
All right, enough. All of you.
I didn't say anything. That's not fair.
Yes! Alright, here's the deal. That is the best trailer I've seen so far. The point where Taskmaster is standing in the helicopter was probably the only point I kind of was like, ugh. That looks like poor CGI. I don't know what's going on there, but it just looked really odd. And yet, maybe the escapism for them leaping through the sky, like my brain's like, of course that has to be some sort of digital graphic effects and stuff, and my brain's just like, yeah, sure, that's okay, that's fine. But when he's standing in the helicopter, it's just kind of, ugh, that's disappointing. So seeing more of the characters, Yelena and Melina, I think they are the so-called mother and sister of this strange table of family assassins, is really fascinating to me. It's quite quirky hearing the discussions, and sometimes Marvel can be a bit stale, a bit overdone with their witty remarks, and that's what I do find with Joss Whedon as well, is when you look at some of his more recent work, and this is where the Avengers kind of story style, I feel, has come from, Joss Whedon's script writing. He's very clever and it's very witty, but sometimes it gets overdone to the point where you sit there kind of like, that's stalling the story, stalling the conversation so they can throw a witty line out there. The point in the car could feel like that when Yelena is saying, what's your plan? You know, you're just gonna drive us out of here or whatever, should I just duck? But the actress has played that really well. It's really funny in a sense that I've been so close to death so many times now, it's kind of boring. Quite like David Harbour in this one as well. He's quite the ferocious bear, and seeing him go against Taskmaster in that hallway was very cool. I can't wait to see that fight scene. And I really hope that they're doing fight scenes similar to Birds of Prey and John Wick. If they get that fight choreographer and get him on board, or someone similar, just to really investigate different ways that Natasha can move, because she's moved very similar throughout the movies. Initially it was very a very big wow factor, but then as the movies went on, it's similar moves where she somehow steps up onto her assailant, wraps the legs around the neck, and flips back to roll them. I've seen that move so often and it is impressive, don't get me wrong. I mean, I can't even do a cartwheel. But the thing is that they keep doing it. And if their assailant is combat ready and has really high knowledge, they're gonna know everything that she does, and she's gonna have to change up her tricks a little bit. But at this point, I am actually just being quite nitpicky. It was a great trailer, it got me very excited. It showed a lot more of those spy aspects where these women are going around in these tactical gears, and I love that. I love that just the assailants are women. It's just something really cool to see when a lady is on screen as a tactical soldier and actually has gear that is appropriate for that role. I really like that. Seeing them harnessed in really cool outfits of what I assume to be bulletproof, maybe knife proof. At the end of the day, all the spy stuff I am so excited for. And if they really dig into that and have touches of the superhero element, I think it would be really good. If superhero comes in and really takes control over this film, I think Marvel is going to create a quite average project. Because that's what it looks like audience want now. Audiences seem to want superhero films as the underlying factor, with other genres just really trailing in over above. And we've got that with Joker, with its psychology element. I know Birds of Prey was quite divisive, but I feel that did as well, with its almost Tarantino, Kill Bill, Scott Pilgrim vibe as well. I know they are superhero films, but they kind of dialed back that aspect. What's another good example? Logan. Logan is a great superhero film, but also a Lone Ranger kind of genre. So if Black Widow does this right, if they have the underlying genre of superhero and spy coming in over the top, I am there, I am sold, and I'm looking forward to it either way. I mean, to know the weight of her situation before Endgame would be amazing, because she is heavily torn at the start of that movie. She is at her breaking point. She still has her Avenger family, but she is quite torn. And I think something devastating may happen in this. I really hope they touch on a bit of what happened to Hawkeye, because they help each other so much. And to understand how Hawkeye went off to become Ronin would be really cool. Rumor mill has She-Hulk possibly getting her own Disney Plus series. Mark Ruffalo kind of saying he's in talks. Seems interested to be a part of it too. In saying that, I really like this. I can't say I read a lot of She-Hulk, but this one was really quite fun. I love the art. I love how she's big and green, and that's just who she is. She's accepted it and she's just going about life. She's just loving it. So I recommend that one if you want to read it. If you have any Black Widow comics you recommend for people to read, pop them and your theories on if Black Widow can pick up the hammer as well in the comments down below. With that said, thank you so much for watching. My name is Brittany and you have been watching Brit Girl. Das Vidanya. Just, I'm gonna take a shot of vodka. That'll do it. Hashtag Corona. Someone get me some toilet paper.